This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We're at Red Mango, where not all yogurts are created equal. Basically, I'm here with Katie, who is the owner of Red Mango, coming here to the city of Denver, the first one here. Katie, let me ask you, first of all, what got you involved in Red Mango?
Well, I love the product. I love frozen yogurt. I would prefer maybe to be an ice cream fan, but I couldn't really afford to keep eating ice cream all the time. But you can have yogurt once a day or 3 times a day, and we really loved it. So that was the first thing. And then the second thing was we wanted to open a small business and create some jobs, and here we are.
Wonderful, that sounds great. Let me ask you, give me a little bit of history of that Red Mango name. Where does that come from?
Red mango really symbolizes a wonderful, tropical, healthy fruit at its peak of ripeness and fullest flavor. When it's red, you know it is going to be delicious. And that's what red mango is all about. It's healthy, it's natural, it's delicious, and it's a good symbol for us.
Excellent symbol. Let me ask you, Red Mango, quite honestly, this yogurt craze, if you will, it started a few years ago, and quite honestly, you guys started it. I mean, Red Mango is the big one of it all, and that's what we wanted to come down and check it out. But not only did you start it, you guys are still the best at it. I mean, we're talking about Zagat has put you guys #1 twice now, is that correct?
That's right. Zagat, which I don't think has a big name here in the West, but means a lot to any of us with a background on the East Coast. The Zagat Guide says everything, and they are really tough judges. So they deemed us the #1 frozen yogurt in the country, and that means a lot in this day and age when we have so many competitors all up and down Colorado Boulevard and across Cherry Creek and in every strip mall around the suburbs. We're competing, and I am really proud of how healthy, how natural, and most of all, how tasty our product is.
Speaking of healthy and tasty, let's jump right into this yogurt because we're talking about all natural. I mean, Red Mango loves all natural. They don't like the artificial in there. Tell me about this product.
It comes to me frozen, ready from the dairy. I'm not mixing powder to make yogurt. I'm not doing anything artificial. I'm getting frozen yogurt. We thaw it in the cooler. We put it in the machines and we serve it to you. If I'm making it a peanut butter flavor yogurt, I'm adding in real peanut butter and mixing that up. If I'm making a chocolate flavored yogurt, I'm adding in Ghirardelli top of the line powdered chocolate and mixing that in. We have the only fresh fruit. We don't put out any frozen or canned fruit. It is really top of the line, premium, Gucci product.
As I said, folks, not all yogurts are created equal. I mean, as you can see here, obviously, this is something great for people because of the fact that when I was growing up, it was always about ice cream, you know? And so this is something that you've got your protein, you've got your calcium. This is great because it's gluten-free, is that right?
Right, it's gluten-free. It's kosher certified. It is all natural with no artificial colors or flavors. In fact, I went to look at the label on the mango flavor. How did they get that little bit of yellow in there without any artificial color? Well, it's turmeric, which is a spice many of us use in Indian cooking. It's a natural product, doesn't add any Indian spice taste to it, but it adds a nice natural color to it. And I love that they went out of their way to find a natural way to make everything taste and look just the way we want it. But you won't see brightly colored strawberry yogurt here. You won't see bright blue blueberry. It is all pretty mellow because we try to keep it 100% natural. And all the toppings, you know, they're not maybe as natural. We have a little bit of candy bars or different cereals or rainbow sprinkles because you got to make everybody in the family happy. So that's what we're trying to do, is make sure that mom and dad who might want to have a great frozen treat themselves well but not have a 600-calorie premium ice cream dessert, and then the kids can come in too and have cake batter or sugarcane cola and put their sprinkles and their cookies and their Ghirardelli caramel syrup on top to their heart's content.
Another thing about the yogurt is great is we're talking about live cultures in there, which has got to be great for as far as immune system, as far as digestive. Is that correct?
We're really proud of the active and live cultures, which enable people, even who are lactose intolerant people. One of our vice presidents, Dan Kim, who is the founder, is lactose intolerant. He eats frozen yogurt several times a day because with those live and active cultures, they don't get killed in our process. They're live, and so lactose intolerant people can still generally tolerate and enjoy frozen yogurt. And we've got the best top-of-the-line probiotic, Ganendin 30, which is so good for your immune system and your digestive system. And I think, you know, I can tell you all that technical stuff, but the real difference is after you have a big bowl of ice cream, and I won't say some names, but there's some in lots of malls around. You have a big bowl of ice cream, you don't feel so good. You're gonna feel like, ugh, and you feel like I gotta go to the gym tomorrow, and you just don't feel that great. After I have a huge bowl of frozen yogurt with some fruit and some graham cracker crumbs on top, I feel great. I feel like I've done something good for my body, not something that's making me feel yucky.
Wonderful. I love what you said. You're not going to see these bright colors, but you know what, folks? You're going to taste it. You're going to taste that great food. Let me ask you, on the wall back there, how many flavors are you going to have at one time back there?
Our store is a little small, so we only have 5 machines, so 10 flavors. We'll always have the original tart, which is my favorite, pomegranate, but we'll always have some of the chocolate, because you can't believe how good this chocolate frozen yogurt is, that it's not Haagen-Dazs, it's not some premium ice cream, it is really wicked good chocolate. And then we'll change out different flavors throughout the season, and I want to make sure that when we have a farmer's market across the street in July and August with Colorado peaches, I'm going to make sure we have peach flavored frozen yogurt, and we're going to go across the street and get those local peaches. It's going to be killer.
Sounds delicious. Yes. Folks, as you can see here, they're bringing something new to the Denver city right here, which is wonderful. And once they go back there, they self-serve their own. They're able to put on as much or as little as they want. Then they head on over, like you said, to the toppings, where basically if you want to indulge or really get the kids happy, you can get some cereal on top of it there. You can get your, even what, cheesecake bits?
Yep. We've got brownie bits, cookie dough, all kinds of decadent things. Mochi, which is this wonderful little rice candy from Japan, I believe. And it's a great little texture, and it's something you don't get anywhere else, really an unusual treat. And then top of the line syrups, honey, the best granola, pumpkin flaxseed granola. So that's why I can eat this 3 times a day, because I can come make a little breakfast parfait. It's just like yogurt and granola, it's just that ours is frozen.
Speaking of, like I said, you guys have pretty much started this craze. I mean, Red Mango was big. They started this self-serve. They also have food, full service in some of their locations there. But you guys didn't stop right there. You basically went on and went to smoothies, parfaits. Tell me about these smoothies.
These are amazing smoothies. We have a wonderful recipe book, and we can make you spoonable or meal-worthy smoothies that have enough calories and enough protein and enough substance that it's not just a dessert. I mean, we're really hoping to help the high school kids across the street at East High get a healthy lunch, affordable and healthy lunch, and that has banana in it, it has peanut butter in it, and then fruit or granola, and that is a substantive but fabulous sweet treat, and you can't believe you're getting all these nutrients as well as such a great taste treat for under $4 or $5. So we have tropical flavors, we have strawberry banana, we have peanut butter banana, all different kinds of things. It's really great.
Sounds totally delicious. And once again, you're getting, as a side product here, it's a healthy deal. You got an immune drink in the morning, which is wonderful. And what about these parfaits? What does that consist of?
The parfaits here are really self-serve. We'll help you make it, or we can make it for you, but most people will make their own. So they'll put in a little yogurt, go back to the toppings bar, put in a little fruit, go put a little yogurt, then come back and put in a little granola, come back and put in a little Captain Crunch or Butterfinger. You can layer with whatever your dream parfait is and make either a healthy meal with just all fruit and all natural stuff, or make the most decadent dessert you've ever had.
Oh, that sounds so good. Folks, if you go to their website right there on the bottom of the screen, you can take a look at that nutrition information there. But quite honestly, if you're like me, you're going to just take a look at all the different flavors and decide which one you want to come in and try out. And honestly, it's a great location here. It's just a stone's throw away from downtown Denver. This is the heart of city right here. This is Denver. We're next to the Tattered Bookstore here. Really easy location to get to. I mean, honestly, this is a year-round type of business. It started in California where things are warm and everything, but you know what? It's year-round. You guys even took it up a level, and we're talking about hot chocolate. Is that right?
During the winter, we'll have really artisan, high-quality hot chocolate. So it's not just the kind you rip open a package from the local store. It's really great hot chocolate, which we'll have for you. We have wonderful iced teas. So it's really a large menu of different things you can come in, but it's all about having a nice treat, treating yourself well, and doing it all in a little bit more flavor and a little bit more healthy than you might otherwise. I do want to give a shout out to my neighbors at Twist and Shout, where one of the few places left where it's a real record store. I know most people won't remember those things, records, but they have vinyl, and you can listen to all kinds of old records. They have CDs that you can hear out, because you know you've heard one song, but you don't know if you like that whole CD. It's so fun. And they have amazing posters and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff. Next to Twist and Shout is Tattered Cover, which if you've been in Denver more than a few days, you know about Joyce Messick's Tattered Cover. The preeminent, the best bookstore west of the Mississippi, maybe until you get to the coast. And we know that that's a dying business in many places, but here in Denver, we read, we're smart, and we support our local businesses, not just the online big corporations. So anytime you want to buy a book, even an ebook, you can buy it at Tattered Cover. And it's such a great place to go buy magazines and hang out and have a cup of coffee and hang out with your friends, and then come over here to Red Mango for a treat.
Red mango for a treat, folks. Like I told you earlier, not all yogurts are created equal. They want you to rethink yogurt, rethink smoothies, rethink your beverages, and quite honestly, come on in and have a great time down here. And remember, go to the website there, check them out on Facebook, make sure and like them and link them right there. And matter of fact, if you even want to go to Dan's freeze frame there, you can upload some of your own images there, and the company will take a look at some of those and post them nationwide. We're talking about, I believe, what, over 150 locations nationwide?
I think that's right. I think we're going to be the 180th store and about the 5th store here in Colorado. And we have a Facebook page, Red Mango Denver. You can like us on that page and we'll let you know when we're going to open, because that's not a sure thing yet. We'll have to see.
Yep, they are busy as bees over here, making sure everything is ready to go. You got a brand new facility here. It is small, but it is intimate. It's got a very high-class feel to it, and quite honestly, I can't wait to get back in here on opening day when things are busy and moving and really going. Anybody out there who has never tried this self-service yogurt before, which I can't imagine, but you know what? There are people out there. What would you tell them?
I think there's a lot of people for whom this will be new in Denver, because it's self-serve and it's not your grandmother's TCBY, if I can say another. It's different. It's tart. It really tastes more like a natural yogurt, like a Greek yogurt that you might have tried, like a Chobani kind of high-level Greek yogurt, more than a super sweet ice cream or the old school kind of super sweet frozen yogurt that didn't really have much health benefits or even caloric benefits over ice cream. So it's really a new kind of treat. Be open. And if you don't like the tart or the pomegranate or the mango, come put together the chocolate and the peanut butter and make your own Reese's peanut butter cup yogurt, and you can't believe that in and of itself is a healthy treat.
Wonderful. So that's a healthy treat, folks, but it's a tasty treat. Remember to come on down here, check it out. This is in the heart of Denver. Katie is basically bringing the first place to downtown Denver, the Red Mango, and it's a well-known name everywhere. We had to come down and take a look at it because we were really excited to bring on board the ones that started this crazy craze, and it was you guys. You're very good at it. You're well and good at what you do. Club Mango, that's got to be something that people want to be a part of. Tell me about it.
That's our frequent flyer card, I suppose, but really people are not just fans, they're really fan addicts of Red Mango. My husband even, he goes out of his way to eat frozen yogurt probably once or twice a day, and now that there's a Red Mango nearby, I've just had my first of many cups, I'm sure, for lunch today, and we eat it all day long. And you can join the Club Mango fan club, and the more you buy, the more points you earn, and then you get discounts and you can get free ones for your friends, and it's a Club Mango card is really a worthwhile thing to get, and you can get it for free.
Get it for free. Can't beat that. Once again, folks, this is Gary Atencio. We're downtown in Denver, Colorado, rethinking yogurt, rethinking smoothies, 100% all natural. We are talking about no artificial sweeteners. If you want something that tastes great and is good for you, we're talking about a guilt-free environment down here in Denver, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.